Hi guys, welcome along. It's a Wednesday afternoon and I am out on this Yamaha VMAX 1200 V4 and the final test ride before it goes this weekend. Avon Cobra chromes on the back, shaft drive. Just look how immaculate this bike is. There's nothing wrong with it whatsoever. I have done the valet on this. And it's covered in ACF 50, all brushed off. Look at the pipes, absolutely chrome and brilliant and immaculate condition. Right, I am out for a ride. This is going to be fun. Let's see if I can manage to get the V-boost to kick in. Now, carburetted bike, the choke is under here. Down for on, up for off. You've got to let these things warm up, car bikes, for at least a couple of minutes before you can get anything out of them. But she's all warm and she's good. Just check out how good the paintwork on that tank is. And it is a 20th edition. So it is number 869 of 2000. So it's a special edition bike. 18,966 miles. It sounds lovely. So fire it up, neutral light. I have got fuel in it. Now, the first time I took this out for the test ride, one of the guys went, if you give it a load of welly, the oil shifts to the back and you'll get an oil light. Well, it won't now because it's had an oil change. All good. No telltales on. Temperature is up. We've got a gear speed indicator down there. Going to first gear. All good. So your controls start, you've got reserve. So if you run out of fuel, click it over reserve, electronic reserve. Horn, indicators, lights. No pass light to the rear, but it's got these adjustable levers that feel really good. Doesn't that sound good? Right, we're going to go out, we're going to have a run, and we're going to just do the final test ride. Obviously short bars, so you can filter through traffic, but them exhausts sound so good. And I'm going to leave the visor up for the first couple of minutes. Big bike, I can get out into traffic really quick rather than a 125. Let's let him get a bit of space because I am going to give it a big handful. Good God, that goes. Right, let's get the visor down. You can still hear that exhaust tone coming through. Look, I'll watch it, it's a 40 down here. So, 5-speed box, as it says down there in 5th gear. 4th, and rev match down. 3. Chuck it in. 2. And it is effortless through that gearbox. Gearbox is crisp and just as you would expect from one of these bikes. Plenty of view from the mirrors. It's not bad actually. These mirrors give you a pretty good view of vehicles behind. So let's just set it a little bit wider and let's get it on the A5 and just see if I can manage to get past 7,000 RPM when the V-boost kicks in. I very much doubt it. I very much doubt it. As obviously it is a customer's bike and I have to be nice. But there is one that I'm going to be riding in the next couple of days. We've just had in a GSXR 600. Right. And good God, it picks up some speed. Let's go. There's the boost. Jesus H. Christ. Yeah, you're right. About 7,000 RPM and you can feel that surge coming from underneath. It is mad, absolutely mad. A lot of wind noise. But sitting at 70 and it's just burbling away. Right, we're going to go down here, round the roundabout, back up the other side. It's just a short test ride just to see what this thing will do and show all the operations. Very easy. Even with the big winter gloves, you can operate all the controls. Rev matching down. Don't need to use no rear brake. The torque off of this engine, rev matching down, it just literally pulls the whole bike down. Yeah, shed loads of torque there. And you can hear the brakes are a bit squeaky. It's been stood in my showroom for a couple of months. That was off the back brake. But let's just fold it gently into the roundabout. Ticking over like a good one, but it handles really well. Very flickable. And them Avon Cobra Chromes, you can stop your lorry there, mate. Thank you very much. Alright, let's go back up the other side. Big handful. There's the boost. And that's only 4th gear. Yeah. There is a lot of power there. Love it. Absolutely love it. Oh dear. And it's great when you can just get out and just ride something totally different that it just wants to rip your head off and go, I'm shouting down your neck. Yeah. So 60 mile an hour. Let's step out on the other side, clear the mirrors. And that is just instant power. It's ages since I've had a decent run on a bike. And that's not even using all of the rev range of this. This bike needs absolutely nothing. It's immaculate. But obviously as soon as you give it a load of beans, you've got to watch that oil light, because one of the guys said it does shift the oil to the back of the engine. But she's nicely warm. She's got fresh oil in her. She runs absolutely sweet, and I'm going to try one more time, see if I can make the oil light come on. Give it a handful. Yeah, if you do go hard on the brake, you can get the rear brake to squeak, but obviously pads need to be worn in again. I'm going to take my time, nice and gentle. Thought he'd go that way. And then we're just going to keep an eye on that oil light and give it a big handful. Nothing. There we go. Just to prove the oil light does not come on anymore. But obviously the first time we did it had been stood in the showroom, so it did need to have a little bit of a warm up and an oil change, but it's all good now. Noddy nod. Uber. Oh well, I nodded to the wrong one there. 1200 VMAX. Oh god, what an experience. And it has got little bars at the front, so you can put your feet up here. Look, I can stretch my feet out in front. Beautiful. Very comfortable if you've got your feet out in front on them cruiser bars. But the roar off of those pipes. Right, let's go back mid-peg. Put my feet back there. Into the camera, 30 mile an hour. And we'll get the visor up. Let's get some exhaust noise again. So, another great used bike sold by the team at Eclipse Motorcycles, and I get the privilege of getting the test ride in. But yeah, be nice with the throttle. There is a hell of a lot of grunt there. Just cruising around town, you sit up in fourth and just absolutely gorgeous. As I say, we've got plenty more used motorcycles in stock. If you do fancy a viewing, give the bike sales team at Eclipse a call, 01908 822 458. You can also find all the bikes listed on the website, including the 125s at Eclipse Motorcycles MK, which stands for Milton Keynes, .co.uk. Go and check the bikes out on there. And we are on Auto Trader as well as Eclipse motorcycles. Till next time though, be well, ride safe, and as always, from RB, it's a big goodbye from me.